What is up guys, it's your boy Solheim here, back with another classic WoW video for Mists of Pandaria Classic. Now today we're going to talk about reputations and the daily grind. Basically, Mists of Pandaria has been known for the daily expansion because there's so many dailies, and it's such a huge emphasis on you wanting to do dailies as well, especially early in the expansion. And you will probably notice this at the launch, you will be spending a lot of your time doing dailies just because what they give you and how good they are. So dailies can give you a bunch of things like gold, valor points, even gives you a new currency that you can use on bonus rolls, which means if you're doing a raid and you get no loot through regular looting, you can still use a coin, you can flip a coin and get a bonus loot, so it just gives you more loot, and that kind of directly ties into doing dailies, because they give you a currency used in getting these bonus coins. So right here you have the example of a daily quest that I'm doing right now, or that I just did. It gives me 5 valor points, 11 gold, and 2 lesser charms of good fortune. Now those lesser charms of good fortune will be used for those bonus rolls that we're going to talk about in a little bit, and you also get 5 valor points. You can do a bunch of dailies every single day. You can almost cap your valor points every single week simply by doing daily quests, and you also get a bunch of gold while doing so you can make thousands of gold every single week doing daily quests, cap your valor points, and get bonus roll tokens at the same time. Now, here's a quest. This quest requires 50 lesser charms of good fortune, and when you hand that in, you then get 3 elder charms of good fortune, and those are the actual bonus rolls. So reading the flavor text here, possession of the elder charm of good fortune allows its lucky owner to risk a coin to receive a bonus reward from Mogishan Vault's Heart of Fear, Terrace of Endless Springs, Shaw of Anger, or Salius' Warband. Basically, all the raids and the world bosses available in Phase 1 of Mists of Pandaria Classic. Well, I guess it depends on the phasing system. Toes might be Phase 2. Either way, this allows you to roll for bonus loot. So whenever a boss is dead, you first have the chance to get loot the regular way, and then you also can roll a coin to get loot again. And no matter if you got or did not get loot, you can still roll the bonus coin, so you can actually get 2 pieces of loot from the same boss, even if you're using something like personal loot, right? You can still get 2 pieces of loot from one boss by using the bonus roll system. It just allows you more chances to get loot every single week, and it's a lovely addition to the game itself. Just feels very good, and it gives you another reason to do dailies, I guess. And here you can see once again we get 2 of them for every single daily that we're doing, which means 25 dailies every single week, and you are good to go. So at the moment I'm just going to hand in the dailies that I have right now, and as you can see, we can get some rare factions here, and we can do dailies with pretty much every single faction. And one change to, for example, Cataclysm is that you could just buy a Tabard in Cataclysm and spam dungeons and go to Exalted in like 2, 3, 4 hours. We can't really do that in Mists of Pandaria because there's no such Tabards, which means you have to do dailies. Or you can do this, you can star a faction, basically championing it, by clicking on the star button. That way you will earn some bonus reputation with that faction, but only through various activities. So for example, your first daily, your first dungeon, I mean, every single day, will give you additional rep with that faction, but it's only 150 rep. So compare that, you can get 150 rep from your first daily dungeon in Mists of Pandaria, versus the Tabard system we had in Cataclysm. Like, you will spend your time doing dailies to get reputation in order to get the absolute best items. And it's something you will notice really early when you start playing Mists of Pandaria. You will spend a lot of your early time at level 90 actually doing dailies. And you also get some of these elder charms, by the way, as random drops here and there. You can get them from Gunalai treasures, Gualai treasures. You can also get them from the world bosses themselves by just killing the world boss. You might get an elder charm, so like they can drop from various sources, but you can guaranteed get yourself 3 per week by converting lesser charms into elder charms as well, which is super simple. Now, when it comes to starting your reputation grind, it's very simple, because both factions' main cities, basically at the bottom level of your main city, you will have a faction hub, where every single faction will be standing in like a circle. So down here we have a bunch of NPCs that will first of all start your adventure, so like take you through some intro quests and unlock your dailies with those factions as well. So down here we have the August Celestials, we have the Golden Lotus, we have the Shadow Pan, we have basically every single faction except the Claxi, located over here. And over here you can also check out the different things that they will sell you. So first of all, you can start your dailies, but you can also see the rewards. So for example, from the August Celestials, you can see that if you have enchanting, you really want this reputation, because they give you the formula for bracer enchants, both strength, intellect, and agility bracer enchants, which means if you have enchanting, you really want to grind this and make some gold by getting those formulas before other people and having them ready for when the raid launches and people start raiding heroic, for example. Be the one supplying. As a tailor, you can also get this formula or this pattern when you get to Exalted, so you have to get all the way to Exalted to get the epic 28 slot bag that we have access to in Mists of Pandaria. And then every single faction also has both Justice Points and Valor Points items, but they at the moment don't require any reputation. So here you can just buy Valor Points or Justice Points gear from those vendors, which is also another change from Cataclysm to Mists of Pandaria, because in Cataclysm you needed to get to Honored, Revered, and Exalted to get access to blue and epic gear, but you could buy them with gold. This time around, you have to spend the Justice Points and Valor Points. And I'm just going to say right now, some of these Valor items are absolutely insane. So for example, at the Shadow Pan Quartermaster, you can buy trinkets. We have, for example, the Blossom of Pure Snow, which is an intellect trinket, 489 item level, and it gives you a bunch of critical strike for 15 seconds, has a 1 minute cooldown, that is 25% uptime on the on-use effect. We also have this one with agility and on-use haste for 15 seconds once again, and a 1 minute cooldown. And all of these trinkets right here, they cost you 1,750 Valor Points, which if Blizzard does the same thing in Mists of Pandaria that they did in Cataclysm, this could be a week 1 trinket for you. That's pretty insane, because 489 item level, that is the same as a normal raid, so you can get access to some of the best trinkets in the game, equivalent to normal raiding, on week 1, by simply spending your Valor Points. That's pretty insane. So here you can, for example, compare that to raid loot. So you can see here, normal Mogishan Vaults is 489 item level, the same as those trinkets. You can also see on the first page that enchanters can buy weapon enchants here from this vendor as well. So different recipes or different professions can buy different recipes from different factions. The Jade Spirit weapon enchant, for example, Dancing Steel as well. If you have enchanting, you really want to grind some Shadow Pan reputation as well and get those formulas. They also require Revered, by the way, so you will have to grind for quite a while. Mists of Pandaria has usually been both famous and infamous for the amount of dailies that it has, and the emphasis it puts on you doing dailies as well, giving you reasons to... I mean, at least it gives you a reason to keep playing the game, right? Because you come back to do your dailies, to get your Valor Points, to get your bonus rolls, to get your reputation. There's so many reasons to do dailies, and for example, you do it at the start of the expansion to farm out reputation, but then you just keep doing it every single week for both Valor Points and for those bonus rolls currencies as well, giving you a reason to keep doing dailies every single day for the entire expansion. Now, as we're getting towards the end of the video here, I do want to say that I have recently finished my Mists of Pandaria Classic Goldmaking Guide. So this is a goldmaking guide that I've made for Mists of Pandaria Classic, talking about how to farm for gold, crafting for gold, the various changes we have in different professions in Mists of Pandaria, and how to fully capitalize on that aspect. Many professions are changing quite a bit in Mists of Pandaria compared to Cataclysm, and there will be some pretty insane gold-making potential at the start of Mists of Pandaria. You really don't want to miss out, and if you want my help to make as much gold as possible, well, get the guide. The link link is down below. And to sweeten the deal, right now you will also get both my Cataclysm Guide and Mists of Pandaria Guide at the same time, because when you buy the Mists of Pandaria Guide, you will get a code to download the Cataclysm one for free, effectively giving you 2 guides for the price of 1. That way you can use the Cataclysm Guide right now to catch up goldmaking wise and prepare yourself for Mists of Pandaria, and then you can swap over to the Mists of Pandaria Gold Guide for the launch of Mists. So that's it. You also get access to early access to videos, and right now, like, we already have exclusive videos as well for the people that buy the guide. So check it out through the link down below, and if you do buy the guide, thank you so much. Your support means everything, and I will do my very best to help you make as much gold as possible. And that's pretty much it. So if I left anything out, then feel free to correct me in the comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you again in the next video very soon.